Our question for the day is, I'm ready to start a group practice, but I don't know where to start. And so this is an exciting time in your private practice journey. If you're thinking about starting a group practice, it's a really fun place to be. It's an exciting place to be. So the first thing that I want you to do is I want you to evaluate whether you're ready to start a group practice. So if you have a solo practice and you're about half full, then it is probably time for you to think about bringing on another clinician. So I want you to take a look at your space. Are you in your office majority of the time? Do you have space for that person to be in? Are there off times when you're not working? Maybe you work, Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday, and they could work, Monday, Wednesday, and Sunday. Are you just working days? Are you just working nights? I want you to think about what your schedule looks like and can you fit another person in your office? That's usually the easiest way to go about it because, before you go getting another suite or another office, you want to make sure that you're optimizing the space that you do have in your office. And then I want you to think about having all of your paperwork ready for this person. You need to work with an employment lawyer to draft a contract. So even if you get a contract from somebody, like I purchased a contract from a private practice coach, it was great, but I still had an employment lawyer review my contract to make sure that everything was, A-okay. You want to make sure that your state, is either independent contractor friendly or W-2 friendly. Each state is different. In California, we talk about this a lot. You have to have W-2s, and I'm in Florida. They're pretty independent contractor friendly. So I have independent contractors. But you want to make sure that you understand what the difference between an independent contractor and an employee is, because there's a big difference. Independent contractors tend to have more freedom. They have more control over their schedule, over their scheduling, over their rates, over the kinds of insurances they accept, over, sort of like the aesthetic of their, own practice. They're just practicing inside of your practice. When somebody's a W-2 employee, they have to follow more of your policies and procedures and, follow your schedule, and there's just other things to consider. So I want you to familiarize yourself with the IRS rules around independent contractors versus employees. That's really important because that will help guide you in this process. Then it's time to recruit. People always ask, where do you find people? Where do you find people? So I usually start in my network because I'm a therapist and know a lot of people. I think you probably may know some people too. So you want to start there. Even if you're not going to hire anybody, they know people, right? Put it out on your Facebook and your personal Facebook page. I'm looking to hire a clinician, any leads. That is usually a really great place to start. You can start recruiting at your local college if you're wanting to recruit registered interns or pre-licensed professionals in Facebook groups for your specific area. And also look at agencies that are in your area because a lot of people are dying to leave their agency. And so they're like, yes, I will come work for your private practice, and just, let them know you're hiring. One way that we've done it that's been really successful is Facebook ads, or Facebook, advertisements for jobs. They have a job section now. Got a lot of applicants that way. It's a great way to, find applicants. So it's just a lot of creative ways to find people. Obviously, the bigger your area you're in, the more clinicians are going to be. If you're in a smaller area, that might be a little harder. But you do want to, let it be known that you're hiring people, because that gets people excited. They're like, ooh, they're growing. They must be doing great. This, it's really exciting. And, it adds some energy to your practice. And then I'll leave the final thing for after I thank our sponsor, TherapyNotes. If you're looking for an electronic health record that is really great for a group practice, I want you to check out TherapyNotes. What's so great about TherapyNotes is that you're able to really track things so easily. You're able to monitor both yourself and your employees or independent contractors. You can do billing, you can send text message reminders. It's just a really great way to keep your practice organized. So I want you to go ahead and check out our sponsor, TherapyNotes. So the final thing that I want you to do is, once you do bring on that independent contractor or employee, I want you to really amp up your marketing. I want all marketing to point to that person feature them on your Facebook, on your Instagram, have them write blog posts, add them to your website, really get their name out there. Send an email to your referral sources like, hey, I'm not accepting any new clients at this time, but I have this great new, person working for me and they're wonderful. And so make sure you really let the world know that this person is working with you, that you vouch for them, that they are a great clinician. And I think your group practice will grow in no time. I'm here most days at 3 p.m. answering your questions. I'll see you all soon. Bye.